Sportage door handle removal. This is a 2007. Be the same for many of the others. You got a couple of screws. One here behind the door latch. This one's already gone. One down here on the bottom on the innermost section. And then you got one out here. Oh, and one right there, sorry. Take all these out and be right back. After taking all the screws out of the door, you want to grab this corner piece here from the upper corner and pull that out. You have 3 straight clips and then one little angled clip in there. Grab the bottom of the door panel and pull out. I've already done this, as you can probably see. Then lift up on the door. Hopefully you don't break the door latch, which I probably just did. Man, this whole thing is brittle. So apparently that piece is supposed to come off first. After you remove that, you want to reach down inside of here and unplug the window switch. Alright, with the door panel off, you can see there's a 10mm bolt here, and there is a clip back there that connects to the latch itself. Let's see if I can get my big hands off inside of here. Figure out the orientation of the clip here, and we'll be in business. Pretty sure it goes in sideways. Yeah, it goes in sideways. Why is it not wanting to come out of there? There we go. Alright, now next on the agenda is taking your 10mm, put it through here, and you're wanting to take this bolt here off. After you've broken the initial torque, you should be able to, well, I said you should be able to, but you can't. You can't spin it out by hand. Unless you got wrench hands, and I don't. Put the socket on there, it comes right out. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing anyway, so I'm just aiming the camera down. Just spinning the bolt out by hand now. After I get this loose, I'll be able to replace the latch assembly outside of the vehicle. There's another bolt way back in there. So, reassemble the ratchet. 1 second. You can kind of see it back there right by that bar. Wait a second. Is this where it is? Obviously not. I don't know what that was for. It definitely looks like that should be where it's for. Oh, I see. They expect you to take out the latch assembly to be able to get to the handle. Well, we can do that, although I'd really not like to. This should come right out, man. Why do they make it so difficult to do? It sandwiches in between the body of the car and this plastic piece, it looks like. I'm a little close here. I have to get close to be able to turn the light on. So I'm gonna go get some Torx, remove the latch assembly, and then go from there. You I'll take your T30 Torx and carefully remove these bolts. Make sure your bit is fully seated where you don't have to worry about stripping the screw out. I'm not entirely sure if this is all of it or not, but I'll find out in just a second. Nothing holding it in there. Maybe right there. See ya. Alright, so this is the same as one of the other vehicles that I worked on today, doing the window regulators. It's got little slots that are supposed to lock this thing into place, and it has a little clip. So when you push that little clip, you're able to slide this mechanism forward, and then it just comes out of the hole. And now I have access to that little bolt inside of there. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can see it from here, but I have to get a longer extension again. I've gotten it loose. 2-foot extension over here. The fun part's fishing my hands in through there. Of course, you can't see what I'm doing, so that's really pointless to have a camera here. Anyways, there's a black cover on the outside of this that has to come off, and I believe that holds one portion of this door handle. I haven't quite looked at the design of the door handle yet, but I would assume I'm right about that portion of it. So this section right here comes right out, and there's part of the handle, and the rest of it just fell inside. We're going to replace that piece too, so let's get the mechanism out. So being inside of the door, it looks like this. One of the bolts that was taken out is here. The other bolt is down there. See just how easy it goes back in. Is that right? Maybe. You know, I should probably put it through here first. What? Sorry, y'all, just got seasick there. Yeah, fun times to come. I'll be back. Alright, real quick here. So I had to figure out exactly how this assembly came together, since the other one was all broken and worn out. So this is going to be your section that mounts up to the door, but like that, inside the door. This end, the narrower end, goes in forcefully, of course, and it needs to be far back towards the outer portion of the door. Now if you turn this over, you can see down here at the base of this, it needs to slide back some. Once you slide it back to the back side of this section, it'll be able to lock back into place, and then the door handle slides forward towards the front of the car to be able to lock it in place. Now in order to get it back out, you just make sure it's back to the back of the door, push the back side out here, and then there ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I'm going to put this piece right here back on. I think that'd be the most logical route to go with this. I don't know if that's going to be the logical route to go or not, but I'll chime back in just a second and let you know if it worked. Okay, for anybody who is actually doing this themselves, the screw that's on the front side only unloosen it. You don't have to take it all the way out. But that plastic piece will have to come out if the pieces are stuck inside the hole in here or in the front side, because you can't physically get behind it to be able to push it out. So what I did, screwed this one back in only tight where you're by finger, not even all the way tight. Slid the front in, pushed it back in, pushed it forward, and now I can put this one on. And it should lock everything in place to, maybe should lock everything into place. We'll see. I've got this screw here to put back in and then tighten that other one up. Alright, so I've finally gotten it together for the most part. I haven't tightened everything down yet, but these are put into place, should be locked into place. I'll know for a fact in about 15 minutes, but I have to finish this up because we're about to start getting rain. So if this helped you out any, thanks for watching. If that didn't help you out any, thanks for watching anyways, because it still helps. Don't forget to put these back in their groove and bolt it back up out here on the outside with the 3 bolts or 4 bolts.